Son, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Well, you were going to tell me your story, and then you mentioned something about your genitals hurting?
That's part of my story. My cock, it was burning. I had a burning cock. It was on fire. Has that ever happened to you? Oh, Amanda! Amanda!
What? What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Look at this! This is the bottle I put my antibacterial soap / moisturizer into.
Okay.
Thanks to your wanton disregard for my bathroom habits, I've now spread some alcohol-based liquid all over my sensitive penis. And the burning sensation is beyond my level of comfort.
What?
I'm not some barbarian. I use the soap to clean my hands and my dick. And as you can see, the pain has caused significant shrinkage. It's still burning, not that you asked!
I didn't realize you used it for that.
Luckily for me, you've previously seen him at his most magnificent. So you know this is just a freak penile anomaly. Unfortunately, your ignorance has ruined what would have otherwise been an eventful night of foreplay and maximum pleasure. I can see it in your face. You're embarrassed and devastated. I know when you moved in here 2 days ago, you were expecting around-the-clock fucking, but you need to realize that your actions have consequences.
I'm sorry about the soap container. But didn't I tell you that I started today?
Yeah, you said you started. You didn't say this had to stop.
Isn't that implied?
You think a little blood's gonna stop this guy? I'm Danny fucking Hopskipple. I'd fuck a granny in her goddamn Depends if I thought she was my fucking soulmate. Now that I think of it, we probably shouldn't make sweet love tonight. I'll need the testosterone reserve in full supply for tomorrow's hockey games.
But you're the coach.
What? You think I just sit there the entire time? No, I'm standing, I'm yelling, I'm motivating. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm the best goddamn motivator you'll ever meet!
Well, I hope that testosterone gets you the wins you want.
The wins I want? This is my fucking livelihood! I need these wins like that soap dispenser needs soap! Not that I'm gonna harp on that.
Oh, good.
And before you ask, the answer is no, you can't come to my game. The last thing I need is you sitting there distracting me with your immaculate beauty.
Okay. I wasn't planning on going anyway.
No, please! Enough of your protests! I know you want to see me in command of my troops as the bold and sexy leader that I am, but I have to put my foot down on this. I will not allow my personal relationships to interfere with my professional success.
Well, if it has to be that way, it has to be that way.
Exactly. But just remember, I do this all for you. You're the reason I keep going. The reason why my fire stays lit.
Good night, Danny.
Wait, are you sure? It's starting to get big again. No! No! That is not okay!
What?
You know I'm very fond of you, but this is a gross violation of my personal space.
You're sitting here watching the hockey game on mute and writing down what the players are doing. How is that bad?
I told you, I don't mix my work and my personal life.
But you're doing this at home, on the couch.
I see things that other people can't see when they watch these games. I see into the souls of these players. These observations not only make me a better coach, but they make me a better person.
Okay.
These notes at times can become dark and disturbing, and that's not something I want to put you through. There's enough suffering in this world, and I prefer to leave it to those who deserve it.
I'm heading to work now. Do you need me to pick anything up on the way home?
And delay my seeing you by that much longer? I will hear no more of this talk. I shall do the shopping during the day, so that our time apart will be kept at a minimum.
Sure. Saves me a trip. I'll text you the list after I get to work.
Ha! As if I don't know what you need? Send me the list if you wish, but I already have it all up here.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll see you this afternoon.
Now, where was I? Oh, right, the forecheck. Hey, what's up?
Looks like it's takeout again?
Yeah, that sounds great. There's no such thing as too much pizza. Babe! Hey, babe!
Yeah?
I think I know why you're upset. In the past, I've had a very strong stance regarding how I feel about pineapple on pizza. Although I still find it disgusting in practice, I think you deserve a little treat for all your hard work. Although I will not eat any pizza with pineapple on it, I will no longer criticize you for it, and I will allow pieces of pineapple to be placed on the pizza after I have taken my pieces. I believe this is a fair compromise. What's wrong? Don't you crave pineapple on your pizza? Maybe some wine on the side?
We don't have any wine.
I'll pick some up next time I go to the store. I'm going right now. I'll be back before you even you finish placing the order for the pizza.
It's fine. As much as I needed the wine, I can go without it for tonight.
No, I will not accept that defeatist attitude. I promised you a trip to the store and I've temporarily failed you, but I'm gonna make this right. Thank you. Lovely.
But if you went to the store, how did you know what the text messages said?
Well, I obviously fucking looked at him later when she was sleeping.
How did that make you feel?
Well, looking at her texts, I guess it made me feel like a little sad. I was hungry. And then ultimately, it made me fucking horny, you know, because she was thinking about me, you know?
Look, I don't know if it'll work, but we need to be willing to try the dump and chase method. Our offensive zone entries have been abysmal.
Yeah, but do you think our guys are fast enough?
That, I don't know. But what I do know is that this team has heart.
Yeah, but in terms of using their speed to get to the right places.
Practice, practice, practice! We'll figure out their strengths and weaknesses, and we'll adjust accordingly.
Right, we've been practicing plenty and have a pretty good idea of what each player brings to the table. But what we need now, Danny, is...
I'm going to stop you right there. Referring to me as Danny implies that this is a friendly relationship and not a professional one. If I'm to maintain the dignity of my profession, I must insist that you refer to me as Coach Hopskipple or simply Coach.
Okay. Coach?
Sorry if I come across militaristic, Jay, but it's for the good of the team. The Rochester Rapiers are too important not to be taken seriously. What? What? You have something to say? Out with it. Put it all out on the table.
Are you sure we can't just go back to the Wildcats?
I told you, I didn't want to have this discussion again, Jay.
I know, but...
But nothing. Remember when you wanted the team name to remain the Wildcats, and I wanted to name it the Rapers?
Yeah, but...
But nothing. We compromised, and we named it the Rapiers, which is a thin, light, sharp-pointed sword used for thrusting.
I know what a rapier is.
Now what's the big deal? That weapon perfectly symbolizes the spirit of this hockey club. Trust me, when we're celebrating the championship, you'll realize that it wasn't just the improved skill of this team, but the improved attitude that turned things around.
I hope you're onto something.
We are righting this ship, Jay. At least I am. I recognize that it was sinking, but I still came on board, and we've seen remarkable changes in only half a season.
Don't forget, we're still outside the playoffs.
Don't you think I fucking know that? It's not an overnight fix, but we're making progress. Just look at goddamn Bateman. That dude was a scrub, now he's a legit stallion.
We have improved a bit. I'll give you that.
You don't have to give me anything. Well, not literally, but when it comes to credit, I'm making sure it's all earned. I have great expectations for this team. That's our call to arms, Jay. We're moving closer and closer to the championship by leaps and bounds. But now it's time to take it to the next step. Are you with me?
Sure, I guess.
Rochester Rapers!
Rochester Rapiers!
Rapiers!
Rochester Rapiers! Rochester Rapiers! Rochester Rapiers! Rochester Rapiers!
Everything okay?
No, everything is not okay.
Bad day at work?
Well, it certainly wasn't a good day at work.
So you didn't win a game. It's not the end of the world.
It's not just that we lost. That would be upsetting in and of itself. It's how we lost. The Frenchies are nothing but divers.
Jesus!
It's not a problem. There's a reason why I buy inexpensive dinnerware.
Right. I just got a text from my mom. She needs some help with something.
At this time of night? Your phone didn't even make a noise! Wait, babe.
What?
I know I haven't exactly been very pleasant to be around lately. Things have been very stressful. But through the storm, I see that you're the light that brings me peace. Amanda. Just... Oh, fuck! My fucking knee! Here, just take this. Fucking marry me, okay? Please?
Are you crazy? I haven't even known you that long.
Maybe you haven't, but I saw a meme on Facebook earlier today that said tomorrow's not guaranteed. In that you should climb that mountain. And you're my mountain, Amanda. And I'm gonna climb you.
When you climb a mountain, do you take a helicopter to the top, or do you actually climb it?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're moving too fast, and frankly, you're being kind of weird. Let's just slow things down. We're not in a rush.
But tomorrow's not guaranteed!
Neither is the mountain. Danny, I'm going to my mother's to help her with whatever she needs help with, and I'll be back tomorrow. And Danny, you've lost a lot of blood. You should get that taken care of.
Oh, this is nothing. I mean, that's even laughable coming from you. I've seen the amount of blood you lose every month, and oh, you're gone. Oh, fuck! That is a lot of blood.
So how did you manage to reconcile it?
Well, if you give me a fucking minute, I'll tell you. Why do you keep interrupting me?
My apologies, son.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, back to the fucking story. Fucking, what the fuck? Come on, hit him! God, if a team ever played these fucking assholes, fucking pussies. Oh, he got a goal. Well, he's lucky the goalie wasn't paying attention. Fucking dickheads. God damn it. Alright, so center ice to the fucking back 40.
I still don't understand why we have to have these meetings here. Or at all.
Have you and I been watching the same team? I don't know about you, but I would certainly like to see this team do better.
Right, but wouldn't it be beneficial to just practice more?
I know you probably believe in the saying practice makes perfect, but there's more to it than that. Practice does help, I won't deny you that. But without the proper game plan, we might as well be practicing with one hand. This isn't jerking off, so it wouldn't be nearly as satisfying.
First off, gross. Secondly, you're the one who says, practice, practice, practice. I mean, I'm sure that's the case generally, but in this circumstance?
Umbrella power play.
What?
The umbrella power play method. When was that first suggested? Here or at practice?
Well, here, but...
And did our power play become 10% more effective, or did it not become 10% more effective?
I'm not sure on the exact number, but it did seem to register more.
And when did we come up with that strategy? Was it at your precious practice?
No, but it easily could have been.
I motion that we continue with these prep sessions.
Well, could we at least move them to my place prior to the games and practices?
This development does not please me, but I will agree to it if there's a promise of savory snacks.
Fine. I guess I'll provide snacks for the next meeting.
See? Was that so hard? Compromise is never fun, but it's necessary in executing a successful business plan.
Right.
So, now that some of the administrative tasks are out of the way, can we please get back to talking about strategy for our hockey team?
Yes, please. Can we just talk about improving the product?
Okay, hear me out. This may be difficult for you to hear, but I think I found an issue for the team that can be rectified from a managerial perspective.
I'm all ears.
Our team has too much diversity.
Come again?
Oh, don't act like you didn't hear me. I said our team has too much diversity.
No, I definitely heard you.
Too many non-hockey players, if you catch my drift. Look, I don't want to come off as a racist.
Then maybe you shouldn't say what you're about to say.
Listen, I respect the colored more than anyone else in the world, and that's a fact. But when it comes to filling out some bullshit quota, that's where I draw the line.
Quota? I honestly don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, please. You know as well as I do that there's a perceived negative connotation for teams that don't include other people. What I'm saying is we need to focus on not the color of the player's skin, but the skills that he brings to the ice.
Skill is the only thing that matters.
Okay, we're in agreement. That was easier than I anticipated.
No, Danny. What I'm saying is that our protocol all along has been to draft and develop players who show promising skill. Their ethnicity has never had anything to do with it.
Then why do we have a guy on the team named Jamal whose shot can't hit the broadside of a barn?
Jamal's white. He's a defensive defenseman who's been +9 in the past 4 games.
I've never met a white guy named Jamal.
And you've never left this state.
That's hyperbole. I will not stand for that kind of character assassination. I'm a good man. A good man. I'm looking out for this hockey club.
You're not the GM of the team. You're just the coach.
Just the coach? Just the coach?
What I'm saying is, you don't need to worry about personnel decisions. That's under control, all right? You need to worry about coaching and finding ways that our team can improve on the ice.
You're backing me to a corner, you know that, right?
What I'm trying to say is, let's stick with what works, okay? Can we please discuss some on-ice strategy?
Okay, fine. But this isn't the last you've heard this topic. Anyway, last night when I was watching hockey, the other team, they were on the ice, and...
But Jay seems like a kind gentleman. Perhaps he would like to join us?
The fuck is talking about Jay? Well, I guess I'm talking about Jay, but not right now. He's not here right now. I don't want him here right now. I just want to fucking sit here and tell you my fucking story. Can you listen? Can you get the fucking wax out of your ears and just listen to me for a second? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Anyway.
Is everything okay? You have a rough day at practice? Is your chest hurting you again? Is there something wrong with the soup?
Yes! As a matter of fact, there is something wrong with this bowl of soup. We're both well-respected adults with well-paying jobs. Why do we continue to treat ourselves like peasants eating this fucking tomato water?
It tastes fine to me, but if you...
Well, it shouldn't!
Danny!
You're a grown-ass woman who works hard. You deserve better than this slop.
Sorry you didn't pick a better meal for tonight.
Do not blame yourself for this. Do not blame yourself for this. I, and I alone, am responsible for this culinary debacle. I never should have put you in the position of choosing between your hard-earned money and my appetite. I'm sorry, but this is not what a coach of a hockey team should be eating. I need to be in good shape to do what I do. I'm gonna go get you something better. Something that you deserve.
I'm fine with the soup. Seriously. If you want something else, feel free.
Really?
Really?
Fine, I'll just go to McDonald's then. Do you want a McFlurry?
I'm good.
Fine, good, because the McFlurry machine's probably still broken from this afternoon. Now, babe, we're dream team. Dream fucking team.
I still don't understand why you watch these games in silence.
Oh, please. I know more about hockey than these buffoons doing the play-by-play.
If you know so much, why don't you tell me what's going to happen next?
I don't recall saying I'm a fucking psychic. I just know what I fucking see. I don't need some overpaid mushmouth telling me what I'm looking at. I mean, if I was psychic, I know what to buy you for a Labor Day present.
Labor Day present?
Yeah. I don't know about your previous boyfriends, but I always make sure that my girl feels appreciated. Especially on holidays.
Okay, well that's not really necessary, but we could all...
Damn! You got lit up, son! Did you see that shit?
It's okay.
No! Look at this! Oh, shit! I hope this guy likes breakfast, because he's gonna be called scrambled eggs soon!
Does that ever happen to any of the guys on your team?
Rarely. I try to put our guys in the position of safety. The guys on the other team, however, scrambled eggs all day!
So you tell your guys to injure other players?
It's a vicious world out there. Kill or be killed. But to answer your question, no. I did not tell them to intentionally injure other players. That's a disgusting display of poor sportsmanship. And I am the gold standard when it comes to being a good sportsman.
So you encourage your players to be well behaved at all times?
If you're so curious about how I coach my team, why don't you ignore what I said the other night and come to one of my games?
You don't think it would be weird if I came and watched you work?
I'm in a goddamn zen state when I'm coaching. Nothing can pull me off my game. Not my super hot girlfriend. Not a fucking earthquake. Not even my irritable bowels.
Gross.
What I'm saying is that I take my responsibility seriously. Being a coach is not just some job. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Come on, you're gonna let that son of a bitch just hit you like that?
I'm trying.
I expect some heart.
I'm trying.
Take off your fucking glasses, you nerd. You ever see a hockey player with glasses?
Danny, I said I'm trying.
Trying? Trying? That's one word I'd ever want to hear again. I'm about to drop some Yoda shit on you. You either do it or you don't do it.
But you literally have to try.
No! Get a goal right now. Do it! Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Another goal for Bateman.
No, Jay. Another goal for you. You have the heart of a lion. You just need me to tame it for you. In a hockey sense, not in a sexual sense. I'm not into dudes, but if I was, you wouldn't get my cock hard the way other dudes would.
I can't tell if that was homophobic, but either way, thanks for the motivation.
Yeah!
I think we have a chance to win this game.
We have more than a chance, Jay. I guarantee, as the coach of this team, we're gonna win this game, and the next, and we're gonna go on to the playoffs, and we're gonna take a big fucking steaming dump all over the rest of this trash league.
And then I could start playing online?
No! Jay, we've discussed this! Once you succeed in this season, then you can move on to the higher difficulty, and if you succeed there, then you can play on the World Wide Webs.
But I'm already paying for the online services. Maybe if I just...
Out of the question! I never gave the all clear to pay for the online services. That is your mistake, and you have to live with it, Jay.
I just feel like I need to get my money's worth.
Is that an attack on me? Am I not fulfilling my end of the deal?
No, you are. You definitely are. I just want to improve faster so I can start playing online.
Do you think Rome was built in a day? No, it was built in 1,009,491 days. And yeah, I looked that up on the webs just in case we had this conversation. Blammo! Score another one for the coach!
All right. We'll stick to the plan.
Damn right we will. Trust me, the plan is working. Let's go rapiers! Raper pride! Trust!
So if I may clarify, you were a video games coach?
Yeah, what are you, fucking ants in your ears, banana brains? Yeah, I was a fucking video game coach. It's no different than any other coach. Than these fucking coaches over here. Yeah, so back to my fucking story. That's it. That's it!
What's it?
I've pinpointed the fundamental factor that led to our team's win today. Did I mention that we won today?
Only a couple of times.
Well, I'm very proud of this team's accomplishments, and I will not apologize for it!
Gotcha.
What I'm trying to say is that I had a great day at work. It was just stupendous. And I'm hoping to replicate that success again and again.
Glad to hear you had a great day. Do you want to hear about mine?
What? No! You work in a boring office job. Nothing exciting ever happens in those settings. Except maybe pornos. Hey, wait. Please don't tell me you shot a porno in your office this morning. That would be a stress I'd be unable to handle.
What would be worse? If I told you that I did shoot a porno, or I told you that we didn't shoot a porno, and then you found out later.
God damn it! Now no matter what you say, I'm gonna think you did make one! Is that what you want? You want me living like an untrusting, nervous wreck for the rest of my fucking life?
Okay, once they have the video online, I'll send you the link.
It's not funny, Amanda! It's too much for me to handle!
That's what I said.
Oh, that's great. You win! Tell me about your day at your precious little office!
So now you're interested.
Jesus, are you gonna tell me or not?
I got promoted to team leader.
Are you serious? That's great fucking news! Why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't think you'd find it important.
Not important! We're both high-ranking officials in positions of power now! Forget being a dream team. We're a goddamn power couple.
Right.
I'm serious. People are gonna be intimidated by you. You're gonna have an influence over others that you're gonna need to harness. I don't know about you, but that really turns me on.
Okay, Danny. I'm going to start by influencing you to go to sleep now.
I'm not kidding. I'd love it if you brought your clipboard or laptop into bed sometime and gave me a harsh assessment.
Okay. I'll take note of that.
Wouldn't you be dripping all over the place if I brought my whistle to bed and started coaching you?
Good night, Danny.
I know I'd be dripping. You're gonna do this, and you're gonna do this my way. I don't want any excuses. Just because there's been success in the past doesn't mean you won't let me down as you have so many times before. I'm not saying that I'm perfect either. God knows I've fucked up several times in my professional endeavors, but don't let my personal shortcomings give you an excuse to not deliver your best work. And if that delivery is not here in the next 30 minutes, there shan't be a tip waiting for you. And if you forget the bacon again, your Yelp will be struck by me and my several phantom accounts. 30 minutes or less. Good day, sir. Keep him the outside. Keep him the outside. Damn, gonna make that save, McLaughlin.
I don't know what I could have done better on that one.
That one's not on you, Jay. That goalie's really letting the fans down tonight. I mean, just look at him. The only difference between him and your mom is that she charges to open her legs like that.
Come on, man.
Okay. I'm sure your mom is a lovely lady, and I apologize for impugning on her character.
Okay.
Go for the body! Go for the body!
But speaking of women in sexual situations, not my mom, but like other women where it'd be okay to do that.
Yes, Jay. If you must know, Amanda and I have been having exquisite sexual intercourse for some time now, and my orgasms have been particularly explosive.
That's good to hear, but I'm thinking about something in my own life.
What? You found a lady who gets your heart hard?
Well, maybe. I've seen her a few times now, and I'll be seeing her again soon.
Something tells me she hasn't seen you.
What?
I mean, come on. Look at you. You're like a crippled little Fifi boy right now. The cast isn't exactly a turn-on.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Come on, man. You know I'm excited for you. It's just my sense of humor. So tell me, what's his name?
Ha ha. If you must know, her name is Holly, and she's a nice girl. And she's not blind.
So what's your question for me? You did have a question, right? Do you need tips on how to satisfy a lady?
Gross, but not really.
'Cause I am down to clown. If you need to know anything, I'll show you how to put her ass in the dog pound. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I've seen her a few times, and, we're thinking about taking it to the next level. She hasn't met any of my friends.
Yeah, because you don't have any. I'm kidding. Go on, bro. Go on.
Well, she did say she wanted to meet some of my friends, and I suggested maybe we could go on a double date with you guys.
It's a bold choice, amigo.
Bold joy? What do you mean?
I mean, you're gonna present this fucking power couple to your date? Don't you think our awesomeness is gonna make your relationship look like a fucking limp rose in comparison?
I don't think that's the intent of the exercise or the outcome that's going to happen. I just think it'll be a good idea to hang out with you guys, and, it'll take the stress off having to date, and I'll probably feel a little looser.
If anything, she might think of you as a little loser after she sees me. I'm kidding! Dump the puck and change lines! If you really want me to join you for dinner, I will do so. But before I commit to anything, I need to know if I'm going as your friend or as your coach.
What's the difference? Just come as yourself and hang out.
I guess you're right. I'm in coach mode 100% of the time anyway. Wouldn't really have anything I need to adjust. Coach Danny, goddammit.
Plus, it'll be good to see Amanda in a setting that's not your apartment.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah, what's that?
Do not take your eyes off the game. If you want to be a successful hockey player, you need to learn to focus.
So, what do I need to know about Amanda? Jesus! I didn't need to know that! And why the fuck did you whisper? There's nobody else here.
Our phones are always listening, Jay. Always. Now get out there and sick 'em! Rape her pride! Thrust, thrust, thrust! Damn bed!
No, this is just my fuzzy buddy.
What the fuck is it doing in here? I've never seen it before!
I got it from my mom's house. It helps me relax.
Well, it's having the inverse effect on me. Please keep it on the opposite side of the bed to avoid any more unexpected outbursts.
What's all this?
Sorry to wake you and ruin the surprise, but I was being thoughtful. I made you breakfast in bed.
But this is just gonna sit out overnight. That's not how this works.
Well, excuse me for trying. You always wake up before me, and I was trying to counteract that. I guess I was mistaken.
No, it's fine. Thanks.
That's all I get? Thanks?
What do you want me to do? Rip off my clothes and pour the iced tea all over me? I was just sleeping, and I'm still tired. I'll deal with all that in the morning.
Deal with it? So what, you're not even gonna eat it?
Good night, Danny.
Good night, Danny. What, don't you ever say anything else before you go to bed?
Your story doesn't have much focus.
What do you mean my story doesn't have focus? I have more focus than any of these fucking clowns playing out here on the field. Look at that fucker. He doesn't even know how to throw a ball. Anyway, back to the story. Car, I order you to call Amanda.
Calling.
Hey, Danny. What?
You were just behind me a minute ago. Where'd you go?
I just forgot something back home. I'll be there in a little while.
Thanks for alerting me. If I wasn't so vigilant in my mirror checks, I would have shown up there all alone looking like an asshole.
Go ahead and start without me. I'll be there in a few minutes.
We're going to need to work on our communication, Amanda. Not only are we driving separate cars for no reason, but now we're going to arrive at separate times. This is unacceptable.
Trust me, it's not a big deal.
Please try to look at this from my perspective, Amanda. As a coach, there's a certain level of prestige and dignity I'm expected to exude.
Right. I'm just about home. I'm gonna run in and I'll see you shortly.
Fine, but know that my mood for this evening has needlessly soured.
Got it. See you soon.
I love you, babe. Babe? Car, hang up! I thought I'd be the one looking like an asshole with my girlfriend showing up later than me. But your date's standing you straight the fuck up.
What? No, she's not. She called a little while ago to say that she was running late.
Yeah, right. Heard that one before.
Dude, we'll be fine. Anyway, in the meanwhile, are you thirsty? Do you want a glass of wine?
A glass of wine? What am I, on a fucking date with you? No, I don't want any
I
wine.
mean, technically you are on a date with me.
Please, respect my decision. Also, know that I reserve the right to get that glass of wine at any point this evening.
Okay, Danny.
Hey, watch that attitude. You're on a date tonight. You need to be in your best spirits.
Right. Starting to think tonight might have been a mistake.
What's the mistake? You buy the wrong food? Did you put on cologne instead of taking a shower? Did you forget to buy condoms? Dude, don't worry. You can just say you put one on. She'll never know.
No, maybe it's just too soon for a double date, is what I'm thinking.
That's what I've been trying to fucking tell you, dude. She's gonna come in that door, take a look at you gimping all over the kitchen, and then she's gonna say, look at this fucking helpless jamoke. And she'll look at me, she'll be all like, oh my god, look at him. And she's gonna reconsider all her fucking life choices.
We'll see.
Dude, I'm just saying, don't get mad at me if she fucking comes in here and she's staring at this and she's leaving a fucking snail trail all over your kitchen.
Yeah, you got it, Danny. No snail trails.
Jesus, Amanda, hurry the fuck up. So, I reach in the drive-thru window and I grab my fucking food because it's just sitting there. I'm like, fuck this slow piece of shit.
I mean, I already fucking paid for it. Why the fuck do I have to wait for him?
That's quite the story, Danny.
And to make matters worse, they fucked up my order.
Maybe it wasn't your food.
Oh, trust me, that was my order. And I go as far as to say that their advertising is accurate. An ugly, shit-for-brains fucking clown runs that joint. I see you smiling over there. I can tell you've been through a similar experience.
No, I've never had anything like that happen to me. Oh, not so much happen, more like I've never initiated anything like that.
So what's with that perky little smile you got going on over there?
Jay told me you're an interesting guy. I had no idea.
Ah, I can see why Jay would try to undersell my presence.
Honey, take your elbow off the table.
Good. Next time leave it in the oven a little longer. Jesus Christ. Sorry, that was rude of me to announce at the table like that. I'm just so used to coaching Jay, it just came out.
But you don't coach Jay. He's not a player on the team.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm not a player, but...
Jay is an important member on the team, whether it's on the ice or not. I will not have you belittle his position like that.
I didn't mean any offense. I just...
Speaking of belittle, why are these cups so small? What, a guy like me can finish this in what, like 2 sips?
Well, I'm sorry the glasses are small. I can get you a bigger cup if you want. Here.
No, this is fine. I'll get a refill when I'm done.
So, Jay, how did you two meet?
Thanks for asking, Amanda. It's a really cute story. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to tell it?
No, I love the way you tell it. You tell it.
Okay, so like I said, it's a really cute story, and...
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Right. So anyway, I'm at one of my one-on-one checkups with the doctor for my leg, and I see this really cute girl in the waiting area.
Jesus, you know any other adverbs?
Adverbs? I think you mean adjectives. Either way, that's beside the point.
Whatever, keep going.
So I'm trying to figure out what I'm even going to say to this woman. She's the most beautiful woman I've ever even seen.
So I'm assuming this took place before you met Amanda.
And just as I was getting ready to go talk to her, they called her in.
And let me guess, you were too chicken shit, pardon my French, Holly, too chicken shit to approach her as she walked out of the waiting area.
Well, one might say chicken shit, but another might say courteous.
I say chicken shit. Kind of like this food. Am I right? Lighten up. I eat at McDonald's all the time. I know a thing or two about the shit of a chicken. Anyway, go on with your cute little story.
So she walks out of the room, and I just decided then I need to know more about this girl. And I have 2 options as I see it. I can either wait in the waiting room, skip my appointment until she comes out, or I can try my luck with the receptionist.
They won't tell you shit. I figured that out the hard way when I was trying to find out if some chick I was dating had gonorrhea. Never did find out.
Well, you're right, they won't tell you shit, but I still had to try anyway. I sat there and I gathered all my strength and I walked up to the receptionist, and sure enough, she was even more beautiful than the patient.
So I'm gonna stop you right there. Is a woman's physical attractiveness the only thing that matters to you? I didn't take you for a disgusting pig, Jay.
Okay, clearly you're not interested in the story.
What? I'm just looking for a few more details. If anything, I'm too fucking interested in this story.
So what happened next, Jay?
Well, I'm sure you guys have figured it out by now, but the receptionist was Holly.
I knew exactly why he came over. Him and all the other guys were checking out that girl in the waiting room.
So why didn't you notice her when you first came into the waiting room?
Shift change, right after he came in.
So I get up to the window, and I stare into those beautiful brown eyes, and she says, I can't give you what you want, but I'll give you something else.
Like I was saying before, always be careful when a good-looking lady says something like that to you.
So she gave me her contact info, we went on a date, and the rest is, as they say, history.
That is a cute story.
Not that anyone asked, but we have an even cuter story.
Well, I mean, you've already told me several times.
Well, excuse me! Something tells me that you haven't told your little girlfriend over there our tale of enchanted romance.
You got me there, Danny. I guess I haven't told them about your enchanted tale of romance.
That's what I thought. So,
Anyway, back when I was a little younger and a little crazier.
Wasn't it just a few months ago?
Please, Jay, let me set the tone of my own fucking story. Anyway, as I was saying, I was a young man, and I still wasn't clear about what love was yet.
Danny, elbows.
Jesus fucking Christ, Amanda! For once in your life, will you forget about my fucking elbows? Do you think Jay and Holly give a shit where my elbows are on the fucking table?
It's just polite to keep them down.
So you think I'm being rude? Is that what you guys think? No! They don't think I'm being rude. They're just sitting there thinking, oh look, there's a guy who's comfortable while he's eating. I mean, look at me with my elbows on the table. I'm so fucking rude! It's not like I'm sitting here eating food with my bare hands or licking it off the plate. No! I'm just being comfortable while I'm eating!
Okay, you've made your point. It's not that big of a deal.
Apparently it is! You've been badgering me about it all fucking night! It's like, God forbid, Danny have his fucking elbows on the table! That'd be such a travesty! Ah! Is this fucking rude, Amanda? Is this rude? Is this rude? Is this fucking rude?
Oh, Danny, stop it!
Is this? Oh, put down my fucking elbows on the table! That would be a fucking travesty!
Danny, stop!
Don't worry, my elbows aren't going anywhere near the table now! See? See? You wanna know what else isn't on the table?
Whoa, enough! Danny, I was prepared for you to talk about your penis tonight. I knew it was an inevitability, but this is too far.
No, dude. Why do you think I whipped my dick out?
You were literally just pulling something out of your pants.
Yeah, to pull this out. Listen, I didn't mean to get so dramatic, but Amanda, will you marry
Fuck
me?
off, Danny.
Excuse me?
I figured you'd try to upstage Jay's date, but I didn't think you'd go this far.
Upstage? I'm not trying to make myself look better at Jay's expense.
I think we can all agree to that.
For someone who claims to be in coach mode all the time, you're really letting your players down. What would you do if they saw you like this?
His players, like in the hockey video game that you coach me in. Is that what you're talking about?
Video game? Are you fucking kidding me, Danny? You've been lying to me this whole time?
Lying? I've never been untruthful. I made it a point to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Except that one time where I said I needed magnums. But that was just a slight exaggeration.
So how are you making money if you're sitting around playing video games all day?
Well, technically, Jay found me on Craigslist as a discount physical therapy coach. But it morphed into me being his full-time hockey coach.
Wait, you're paying this guy to spend time with you?
Just check his records in that game. Check them. They've improved dramatically since I became a part of his life.
And how about his leg? Has that improved?
But it's his heart you should be caring about. His heart. Heart is what makes it all worth it.
Are you fucking kidding me? I packed my shit before I came here, and thank you for vindicating my decision.
I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming by the tone of your voice that it's negative. Heartless even.
We're done, Danny. Thank you for dinner. What I had was delicious.
If you permit me to speak candidly, I would say that delicious is a bit of an understatement. And Jay,
What is it, Danny?
could you sell some of that wine? So then, I dropped my whistle symbolically outside my window in a way that I'm sure many people would weep to see. Its coiled cord on the ground, wet in a puddle, and then I've been wandering around ever since. Well, I've been wandering. I went to Target and I bought these clothes, and then I went to McDonald's and I got some chicken nuggets. And then I came here. Now you're fucking here for some reason. You listen to my whole story. So I guess that's it.
Fascinating. May I offer you some guidance?
Yeah, fucking guess. Yeah, sure. What? It's not gay shit, is it?
Have you ever considered our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
Fuck yeah, I have!
I'm not into dudes, but if I was, you wouldn't give a dick hard like other dudes, like these dudes.
Jesus!
Tell me about your cock.
Her name is Holly, and she's a lovely girl.
Do I say anything else?
Fine, but know that my mood for this hour has... Hold on.
Go ahead, play.
I told you, you shouldn't pay for it. Yep, okay.
That was your mistake. It's your bed. You have to lie in the pile of shit that you shit your bed in, dummy. No, it was built in 1,491 days. No, it was built in 1,909,000. No, dude, you.
I don't know what I could have done better on that one.
Do it again.
Fuck you.
Okay. Come on, go!
I have a line here.
In my orgasm.
I'm gonna pull a gym helper from the office.
Something tells me she hasn't seen you.
What?
I'll give you any tips you want. I'll give you my tip, show you how to tip it in her butt. Don't you think our awesomeness is gonna make your fucking relationship? It's gonna make your relationship look like a real limp rose in comparison? You dumb shit. Hold on a second.
Do not take your eyes off the game.
I didn't take my eyes off.
I shall do the shopping on the way home. I shall do the shopping during the day. Ha! 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 Send me the list if you wish. I'm willing to give you a little treat for all your hard work. Although I will not eat any pineapple pizza, I will allow the fruit to be placed on the pizza after I've taken my pieces.
As long as I.
It's not that. Just marry me, fucking dare,
Are you
please.
crazy? I haven't known you that long.
So what? But I saw a meme on Facebook earlier today. Facebook.
I'm going to my mother's and to help her with that.
This is not what a coach of a hockey team should be eating.
Sorry, I didn't pick a better.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't pick a better meal for tonight, but I'm good. Really? Seriously?
Amanda! What's wrong? This is the bottle I put my antibacterial soap splash moisturizer into. Well, thanks to your wanton disregard for my sensitive penis.
Go ahead.
I'm not some barbarian. I used the burning sensation still burns. No, that's not. You were expecting around the clock fucking, but you fucked that up.
Okay, what's the?
I need this. Okay. And no. And before you ask, no.
Yeah, hang on. Ready?
I will not allow my personal relationships to interfere with my professional success. Damn it, I'm so close. You're the reason my fire is hot.
Stays lit. Stays lit.
Starting to get big again.
God damn it! No! What? Okay.
That's awesome.
It's not funny, Amanda. This is too much for me to handle at this moment. Damn it! No.
Where
fucking goddamn power couple. You have a position over, you have a power. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I just know what I fucking see. And I don't need some overpaid mushmouth telling me what I see. I don't recall being I try to put it for. Oh shit, I hope this guy likes scrambled eggs because he's gonna be called breakfast.
So you encourage your players to be well behaved at all times.
Why don't you come to nope. Why don't you come? What I'm saying is that I take my a glass of wine? No, I don't want any wine. Did you forget condoms? Don't worry, bro. You can just put one on. No. Shit.
I mean, no, it's not that. It's. I forgot what the line is. Oh, maybe double date is.
You're gonna go maybe start from the beginning.
I reach in the grass. What? What's with that perky little smile you got going on over there?
One more. No laughing.
So what's with that perky little smile you got going on over there?
No laughing.
Good. Next time we visit y'all in a little while.
But you don't coach Jay. He's just a player on the team.
He's not a player.
Oh, he's not a player on the team.
Jesus, do you know any other adverbs?
I think you mean adverbs.
I figured out. Damn it, God damn it.
And there I was, face to face with someone even far more beautiful than the patient. With somebody even more beautiful than the patient I was just searching for.
Damn it! What? If anything, I'm looking for more. What? If anything, I'm too interested. Nope. What?
I forgot the things I was supposed to say.
What are we doing? You've got me there, Danny. You got me over a barrel, Danny. You really got me, Danny.
That's what I thought.
Alright, come on.
Younger and crazier, as I was saying. I didn't know what love was. Jesus, Amanda! For once in your fucking life! And I didn't know what to do.
Danny,
Jesus fucking Christ, Amanda! And then...
Danny, elbows.
Okay.
And then...
Danny, elbows.
Jesus fucking Christ, Amanda! For once in your life, can you forget about my fucking elbows? Do you think Jay and Holly give a shit about my fucking elbows?
I figured you'd upstage the.
Well, what the fuck? Why did you say that?
The players in the hockey game that he coaches me in?
Video game.
In the hockey game video game? In the hockey video game that he coaches me play? In the hockey game video game that he coaches me.
You're paying this guy to take time with you?
What, about my cock?
We can get to that.
Fast enough? Yeah, I think they're fast enough. But what I do know is that this team has heart. If I'm to maintain my dignity as remember when you wanted to remain the team? Don't you think I fucking know that? Don't you? The guy was a legit scrub. Now he's a fucking.
Sure, I guess.
But I think I found an issue for the team to rectify that needs to be rectified.
I guess I'll provide snacks for the rest of it. You rascal. Skill is the thing that matters most. Protocol has always been to draft players who show promising levels of fuck. We're trying to improve our play on the ice.
Let's do it again.
Can we talk some on-ice strategy is the line that I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that we need to talk on-ice strategy, apparently. What's the line?
Danny, I was prepared for you to talk about your
Penis tonight? Penis tonight? Penis tonight? Penis tonight?
What I'm trying to say is that I had a great day at work.